Hello everyone and welcome to another top 5 records video. And today I'm going to be talking about Tina Turner, who sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago. And it got me thinking, what are the best moments Tina Turner left behind? And those are obviously more broad than just on albums. First thing that comes to my mind is for example, the Acid Queen performance, which she did in the Tommy film by The Who. And there are so many great Tina Turner moments. But it also got me thinking the last couple of weeks, because I never thought about that. What are the 5 best Tina Turner albums? And I'm not talking just about her solo albums, I'm also talking about the one she recorded with Ike. Because although that was a very nasty relationship, some very good music was made. So let's start off with the top 5 Tina Turner albums. And I'm actually going to start off with an Ike and Tina Turner album. And a live one. Ike and Tina Turner live in Paris. This is a 2-piece final set of a live performance they did in I believe it was the Olympia. Yeah, it's right there on the corner, the Olympia in Paris. And why did I put this on the number 5 spot? I think if you wanna choose 5 albums which really represent Tina Turner, you gotta you gotta put the live atmosphere she had there. And the live atmosphere of Tina Turner is very exciting. It is a voice that is beyond control, that can go anywhere, and that gives the most splendid live experience ever. And this one, it's just beautiful. This has songs like Everyday People there, Give Me Some Lovin', Son of a Preacher Man. I mean, this is a beautiful rendition of Son of a Preacher Man. Then they do a Beatles cover, Come Together, skillful. Then you have Proud Mary, which, at least in the Netherlands, is the known version of Proud Mary. This live version, it just kicks ass. It's awesome. I just continue. Respect. Yeah. Respect. It's on here. Respect. R.E.S. And then you go to Honky Tonk Woman. A Stones cover. Then I've Been Loving You Too Long. Another Otis Redding cover. I Want to Take You Higher. Man, this set list. Though a lot of covers, of course. And let's be frank, Tina Turner is, for the most part, a cover artist, which, I mean, being there and interpreting songs that already exist, that's a craft on its own, and Tina Turner might be the most impressive in that regard. On the number 5 spot, Ike and Tina Turner live in Paris. And you know what? I'm gonna continue this list. On number 4, I also have a live album by Tina Turner, but this is completely different. This is Tina Turner live in Europe, and this is a new era of Tina Turner. Completely different. A different set list, different songs, no Ike Turner, and in the 80s, Tina Turner became, after almost a decade of absence in the public mind, a new icon. Her look changed. She was, I believe, in her 50s. Am I correct about that? No. Late 40s. Because she passed away at 83. So no. Yeah. So, but complete different era, and she became. I think that in the 60s and 70s she was the queen of rock and roll. In the 80s she was the queen of pop. There were of course some other competitors like Madonna, but she is the most rockin' queen of pop in that case. And this one, live in Europe, I mean, this is just an incredible record. It's got songs like I Can't Stand the Rain, You Better Be Good to Me, Addicted to Love, Private Dancer, We Don't Need Another Hero, which was, of course, one of the songs she did for the Thunderdome film, the Mad Max Thunderdome film, which is a pretty good film. She played a part in there. Beautiful song. Let's Stay Together, very good song. What do we have else? A Change Is Gonna Come. A cover of Sam Cooke, Tearing Us Apart, a duet with Eric Clapton. Then you have Proud Mary. Then you have Help, the Beatles cover, which he also did on the Private Dancer album. but obviously I'm going to talk about Private Dancer later on in this list. And you have Tonight with David Bowie, Let's Dance with David Bowie, which is a combination of, I'm not sure if it's not just Bowie's Let's Dance, there's also another Let's Dance in there, a song which I only know from this performance. Nutbush City Limits, and It's Only Love, a duet with Bryan Adams. This is an all-encompassing, awesome, impressive live album. Very 80s, very pop, and very exciting. On number 4, Tina Turner, live in Europe. And number 3, this is the first studio album in this list, and I think a lot of people might have expected it higher, yet I have some very impressive discoveries, especially if you're new to Tina Turner. But number 3, Private Dancer, and I already talked about Private Dancer in a video about Private Dancer in the 2001 album series, which I did on this channel, and this masterpiece of an album, reinventing Tina Turner in a certain way, even reinventing a bit of pop. I mean, for me, this is one of the ultimate 80s pop albums. It's so strong. I Might Have Been a Queen, great song. What's Love Got to Do with It? Show Some Respect, I Can't Stand the Rain, Private Dancer, Let's Stay Together, You Better Be Good to Me, Help, and a cover of 1984, in which I think she even beats David Bowie, because 1984 is a David Bowie song, and she does it magnificent. This is a different Tina Turner from the Icon Tina Turner phase, and she did a splendid job. It's awesome. On number 2, Icon Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High. I'll get the Icon Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High. This is an amazing record. It's incredible. And although it says Ike and Tina Turner, there is a beautiful documentary on Tina Turner which was released about 1 or 2 years ago, I guess. And it's basically Ike Turner left the studio. It's a Tina Turner and Phil Spector album. And Phil Spector believes that River Deep Mountain High is perhaps even the best thing he's ever done. But he has stated that it's among his best things, or that he believes it's his best thing. As a matter of fact, Phil Spector's, this is a studio photo. On the album cover, back cover, you see it's in a lot of ways a Phil Spector album and a Tina Turner album. And why is that an interesting combination? Well, this record set the voice of Tina Turner free. She started singing much more like the Tina Turner we know today. She felt liberated. With Ike not being there, with Phil Spector trying to get everything out of her, and it is an amazing, great, full-sounding album. Obviously, this is known to be a classic, so it's not strange that I put this in this list. As a matter of fact, I think that most people would have expected it on the number 1 spot, but I didn't. Why not? Because I discovered a rare gem for the number 1 spot. I never knew this existed. But I deeply, deeply, deeply love this one. The Country On. Now, this is quite an unknown album. It didn't even chart when it was released in 1974. It was in a period with Ike Turner, but Ike Turner is not playing on this album, if I'm correct. It was basically his idea to do the album, so he could launch Tina Turner in a broader sense. Broader in what way? This album features a lot of country songs. For example, Help Me Make It Through the Night by Kris Kristofferson, or written by Kris Kristofferson. It contains folk songs by Bob Dylan. It's country folk soft pop. This is her best achievement ever. What she is doing with these songs is incredible. Is it a full-on country album? I can put it in my country section. But it's pretty much a Tina Turner album. And you can hear how her voice is perfect for country. It opens with a Bijou song, which was written for Turner. Then you have Help Me Make It Through the Night, which is a cover of Kris Kristofferson, written by Kris Kristofferson. And it's one of the most beautiful things you'll hear this year. Go out, buy this record. It's not that expensive. I paid $6 €6.50 for it. €6.50. It's one of the best things I've bought this year so far. Help me make it through the night. It'll break your heart. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It is. And that's not the end of it. Then you have Tonight I'll Be Staying Here With You, a Bob Dylan song. He Belongs to Me, another Bob Dylan song. She covers There'll Always Be Music by Dolly Parton. It is stellar. It is amazing. And Tina Turner just proves with this record that she is one of the most beautiful and sincere voices that we heard. What a loss that she's gone. That is my list. I hope you agree, but feel free to disagree and leave a comment below. And see you in my next video. Bye.